Welcome to the LA Galaxy Countdown to First Kick. The LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife Nutrition for a Better Life and by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. Tonight via Apple TV Plus, LAGalaxy.com, as well as the LA Galaxy YouTube channel. I hope this broadcast finds you well wherever you're picking us up tonight. The Galaxy begins the night 6 points back of the playoff line, and while that's only 2 wins, that is a false sense of security because unless the Galaxy can begin to string a few wins together, they will continue to find themselves in that deficit. As it stands at the moment, the playoff line will settle somewhere between 43 and 45 points in the Western Conference. If that is the case, with the Galaxy sitting on 30 points, they'll need to bank 13 to 15 points to even feel good about their chances. Having said that, the other teams vying to get to and stay above the playoff line are also feeling that same pressure. Tonight's opponent, Minnesota, is one of them. Sunday's opponent, Austin, is one of them. If you're waiting for the playoffs to begin, you will be missing your chance. And all these teams down the stretch understand this. These are the playoffs, and the mindset must be as such. This is the first meeting of the season between these rivals. Odd since the season is almost over, but it has been an odd season in Major League Soccer. Since 2021, it's been an odd season. Minnesota has proven difficult for the LA Galaxy of late, going unbeaten in 4 against LA, defeating the Galaxy 3-2 last meeting, last June of 2022. One thing the Galaxy can lean on is the fact that they've begun to play better at home, carrying a 6-match unbeaten run that includes back-to-back draws. Minnesota had been on a 7-game unbeaten run before their loss on the weekend at Kansas City. United currently sits in 8th place in the West on 37 points. The Galaxy, 13th. It's the Galaxy home to Minnesota United. More of the pregame show continues right after these words. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Galaxy fans, you know the name Galaxy was selected as a nod to the stars of Hollywood? And at Volkswagen, we have a lot of stars too. Like the Atlas, with a premium feel on the inside and out, plus seating for 7, it has almost enough room for the whole lineup. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. 66 degrees at Dignity Health Sports Park tonight. It'll be a pleasant evening for the beautiful game to be played. It is time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. Well, for the Galaxy, they have a ton of players on the injured list, including the latest. Jalen Neal had sports hernia surgery. We'll see him next season. Chicharito, Gaston Brugman, Martin Cáceres, Caligari, all gone for the year with knee surgeries and knee injuries, of course, and also not able to go tonight due to a hamstring is Douglas Costa. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, this is the very first meeting between these Western Conference rivals this season. Both vying for playoff spots at the moment, and they will play they'll play each other twice in the final 7 games of the regular season campaign. I talked to Greg Vanney about that.
Yeah, it's late in the year to see a team for the first time, especially from our conference, but it doesn't change the fact that the game is super important for both of us, but in particularly all we care about is it's important for us and the points here at home. And so yeah, trying to get as much intel on them and watch the games and do our pre-scouting of them again, because we haven't seen them, but we'll try to set up, and we got to take care of Reynoso. We got to take care of the strength of their attack when they get going, and they're stingy defensively. They have 2 big, strong center backs who really just sit and protect the goal, and so we've got to do some work to try to pull them out of the face of the goal to open up some good opportunities for ourselves. So it's going to be, we got to play the long game. We got to make sure that we're tight at the beginning and we keep the game under control. The other night, the game got a little bit out of control for us and a little bit early, and we need to make sure that we keep it in control. It's our home field, our home stadium, and it's a midweek game in which they traveled, and the longer the game goes, I like to think it plays more in our favor. So it's about keeping the game under control early and taking our chances, but being really, really solid on the defensive side. That's an objective for us tonight.
So the last 3 opponents have made a point of breaking you up in the middle. Houston, St. Louis, and maybe that's the way they play, but also LAFC was very physical with you guys in the early going and as the game went on. I don't look at Minnesota as that type of team, but in the back of your mind, are you thinking they might try to do the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think most teams that would come in against us will try to create as much density at least as possible in the middle of the field, disrupt our midfielders as much as possible, push the games to the outside and try to deal with us in those outside spaces. I felt like we just didn't really get into good spots for each other against LAFC through good parts of the game. Ironically, I think we were in good spots when we got to 2-2 and then gave up the goal, but it took us a little while to get settled into the right shape and guys to be disciplined and patient in the positions that we need them in. So, but we have to be that tonight. And if they force us to the outside, we have ways to get to the outside and then get off the outside, get across, get behind, do things like that. So, we should be able to play no matter how they come out and play. We should find the solutions, but it starts with us being in the right positions so that we have the right solutions in place when we need them. And so, I think my hope and my expectations will be better off tonight than we were the other night with that.
Well, I know Maya said after the game that the team needs to focus more on being connected front to back. I know you've talked about that as well in the past. And how do you do that going forward with this club? Connected front to back. Obviously, you go through Ricky, and Ricky likes to start a little bit more defensively. And so are you asking the forwards now to come back a little bit more so they can be in the play so you can have enough numbers going forward?
No, well, I think you can look at it both ways. It's with the ball and it's without the ball. And I think because we're a team that tends to have, above 50% possession, sometimes close to 60, our staying together depends a little bit on our attacks. And when we're impatient, we try to hit final passes, we force passes through the middle, we create transition moments against ourselves, it's easy to get spread apart because now your front five are in high positions or trying to get in behind or trying to create some sort of a destabilization, and then you lose the ball between lines, and your back group is having to drop and manage crisis situations. And so I felt like, at times when we're impatient and we don't kind of establish good rhythm inside of the game, and we try to force moments that really aren't moments, that's when we get separated. That's the first sort of problem when it comes to getting separated. When you finish attacks properly, then and you finish behind oppositions, then naturally it gives and you can do it with some level of control. It gives your back group the opportunity to get up and stay connected to your front group, so that you can oppose high. And if not, then the front group's got to come back to the back group, and we've got to make sure that we're compact, and maybe we're in a mid block or in a slightly lower block. So,
what's your mindset for this one in terms of your striker position tonight?
Yeah, we're going to start off with Billy. I thought the other night was a class striker goal. But honestly, I felt like he was isolated a lot over the course of the night. We just weren't very close to him in terms of our guys who were supposed to be high and in the gaps, which was one of the problems for us, I think, on the night, and why they were able to establish some pressure on us a little higher than we like, is we weren't in those positions of uncertainty for the opposition, kind of hiding in behind those central midfielders and close enough to our striker that we can play sometimes in combination with them. So I felt like he was a little isolated both with and without the ball on the defensive side. So we're going to start off with Billy and see if we can get a little closer to him and connect a little bit more. I thought his movement was smart. I thought his defensive effort was there. Again, I think he was a little isolated. So today we're actually going to start Mark a little closer to him on the defensive side. We'll put Edwin and Udi in like a lower pivots. And we're going to bring Ricky in off of the wing. And he'll tuck in underneath Udi in one of those half spaces and try to really keep him high and see if he'll destabilize and get Raheem coming around him. But that will give us a little bit more defensive presence in the middle of the field, trying to deal with Reynoso and trying to stay a little bit more compact. And it also takes a little bit of the initial sort of defensive work off of Ricky off the early stages. It's a busy week, and we need him to create for us. So we're gonna slightly shift his role from an outside in position instead of just being consistently inside.
That's Galaxy manager Greg Vanney. We will have final comments when we return. Stay with us. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans. Thank you for voting for Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamava Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up shop like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to Wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See Wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at Wingstop.com. Scores around Major League Soccer. These games are in progress at the moment. Late going here. The 90+1. Houston 4-1 better than Vancouver. In the 90th minute, St. Louis and LAFC are scoreless. Seattle leading at the half over Colorado 1-0. RSL 1-0 better than Dallas at the half. These finals are now in. Charlotte and Philadelphia went 2-2. Columbus shut out Chicago 3-0. DC 1-1 with Atlanta. Miami 4, Toronto 0. Lionel Messi did return and played in that match. Montreal went 1-1 with Cincinnati. New York City 2, Orlando 0. It was Red Bull New York and Austin playing to a 1-1 draw. Those are your finals. One more. Nashville over Sporting Kansas City 3-0. That does the Galaxy some good there in getting to that playoff line, but they need to get the victory. And as we talked about it with Greg Vanny in the pregame show, it's one at a time. There are 7 games here, but they need to get 3 points at a time each and every time going forward. Why? Because everybody else is trying to do the exact same thing, and that playoff line is possibly going to get up to about 45 points. 21 points are out there. That would mean the Galaxy need to get 15 of those 21 to get themselves into the playoffs. That is the playoffs that are going to begin at the end of the season. But the mindset of the playoffs has to be tonight and going forward for the LA Galaxy if they are to succeed. The procession is underway as the teams come out the south end of Dignity Health Sports Park, making their way to midfield. The referee for tonight's game is Rosendo Mendoza, and he is leading the way as he stops at the midfield stripe. The national anthem will be sung next, I should say, and following that, the LA Galaxy in their LA kit tonight, the green with the gold trim and the red as well, will take on Minnesota United for the first time in 2023. That's right, you heard it right. The first time these Western Conference rivals will meet this season. The starting lineups and kickoff are coming up next. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Win big with a free BRC burrito from El Pollo Loco and the LA Galaxy. At home games this season, when the Galaxy score before halftime, Loco Rewards members get a free BRC burrito with the purchase of a large drink. Download the Loco Rewards app and cheer on the Galaxy for your chance at a free BRC. Plus, enjoy Loco Rewards benefits like exclusive offers, points with every purchase, and even faster curbside pickup. El Pollo Loco, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The national anthem has just concluded, and the teams are breaking their huddles and returning to their bench area for the pregame picture. Time now for the starting 11. It's brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. For the LA Galaxy in goal, Jonathan Bond once again, 1.69 goals against average. Kelvin Leerdam gets the start on the right side this time with Maya Yoshida, Chris Mavinga, and Raheem Edwards. 3 in the middle, Mark Delgado, Yuri Rosell, and Ricky Puig, although Puig will play most likely at the left wing position. Edwin Cerrillo will play underneath. So basically, think about it this way. A 4-2-3-1 with Ricky in the middle, underneath Billy Sharp, Tyler Boyd on the right side, which means Raheem Edwards will get all control of that left side going forward for the LA Galaxy. For Minnesota United in goal is Dane St. Clair. He's got a 1.08 goals against average. His defense from right to left, Taylor, Boxall, Tapias, and Dotson. 2 holders, Will Trapp, who's the captain of this club, and Jan Gregush as well. In the midfield, Bo Longwani, 6 goals and 3 assists. Emmanuel Reynoso, who has owned the Galaxy in the past, 6 goals and 2 assists. Rosales on the left, and up top, Teemu Pukki. The referee's assistants are Lise Arfa and Brooke Mayo. Mayo on the far side, Arfa on the near side. The 4th official tonight is Mark Allerton. VAR, Daniel Radford, and assistant VAR is Mike Kampmanert. Galaxy in the all-green kit this time. The LA kit is broken out one more time here as the Galaxy take to the pitch. Most likely they'll be in white on Sunday when the Galaxy are in Austin because, of course, Austin is Verde, as we know. Galaxy to defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left. They will huddle up 40 yards away from their goal. Minnesota with the blue and white top, white shorts, and white socks. Thank you for listening to us tonight. Let us know where you are, and we will go from there. Welcome to Jose. Corner of the Galaxy in the press box, and everybody else, thank you for listening. Abe in Chi-Town tonight, thank you for being on board. Mark in Iowa. Nice pooch. And of course, the San Diego fans, thank you guys for coming on board as we are underway as the ball comes back defensively for the Galaxy. Maya Yoshida onto the near side, Chris Mavinga. He'll lift it long. It is given away. Comes out the near side, and Minnesota comes out with possession. Longwani able to play this one on forward. Pookie brought down. That's a foul and a free kick for Minnesota. Yuri Rosell called for the foul there. Ball will come near side quickly on the restart. Reynoso. Galaxy need to stay touch tight with him as the ball goes far side this time around. Played to the top of the area and cleared away. Intended for Hassani Dotson. It's cleared over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in for Minnesota as the smoke clears the pitch here at Dignity Health Sports Park from the pregame festivities and the national anthem and the pyrotechnics. Pookie off the throw-in. Good job by Rosell, but then he's dispossessed. That's a foul. Free kick here for the Galaxy, and possession LA. Both teams kind of in the same position here. Minnesota can't afford to give up any points. 8th position at 37 points. Galaxy at 30. They need everything they can get, and they certainly can't drop points at home. They need to get victories. Mavinga on the near side here for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes to Ricky Puig, who drops back once again. Another long ball intended for the left side for Billy Sharp. That is cleared away. Comes out to Longwani, but the Galaxy have it again. Good job by Edwards. Finds Sharp. Delgado. And back it comes to the captain in Puig, who had a tough time last time around, no lie. Across town. Ball out of play over the far side touch. This is a throw-in for the Galaxy. Nick in section 101, thanks for being here. Chris, listening in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight. I hope it finds you well. Here comes Edwards into the area. Was he brought down? It looked like he was brought down. Our referee thinking about it. It's going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy, but this will be looked at. And it has to be looked at. As we take a look at the replay we have here in our broadcast booth. Short corner taken by the Galaxy. We continue. Won't matter now. Comes out to Cerrillo. Boyd plays the one-time cross backside. Yoshida across the goal mouth. It comes loose in front and it pinballs around just outside the goal line and cleared away. The Galaxy unfortunate there as they look for their first goal on the night. Dane St. Clair had a tough one. Still 0-0 though. Welcome Megan in Woodland Hills. Seats available here at the Dig tonight, guys. Ball goes right side. Leerdam trying to find Boyd. Cleared away from him. Minnesota on the attack. Reynoso now towards the left side of the Galaxy penalty area. Fires it through the 6. Blocked there by Mavinga. Another chance at goal. Blocked and cleared out. This time by Raheem Edwards. Right off the goal line. So both teams now with goal line saves in the early moments. It's one way to get your blood pressure up. Possession here to Minnesota. Reynoso will walk on over. It's going to be a corner kick. Cross into the area towards the spot. Knocked away by Mavinga. Kept alive by Minnesota for the moment. It's dropped into the penalty area and pulled out of the air by Jonathan Bond. Bond. He's got Mavinga on the near side. Gets away from one defender, able to play it on into Puig, who gave it away right to Longwani. Reynoso, near side of the Galaxy defense. Watched there by Edwards. They'll battle along the touchline, and it finds its way over. And this will be possession to the LA Galaxy. Edwards ahead to Cerrillo, able to knock this ahead. Delgado on the run. He'll be closed down. It'll come out the near side. Play is stopped, though, as Cerrillo is dropped. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Will Trapp was in a foot race alongside Josef Rosales, who got to the ball. Joel and Redlands, welcome to the broadcast tonight. And James and Rancho Santa Margarita, all over Southern California and beyond. Thank you. I hope this broadcast finds you well. I'd love to see you here at Dignity Health Sports Park, though. With the Pooches up on the berm. Free kick Galaxy 0-0 as we enter the 6th minute of the contest, I should say. Actually, it's the 7th minute. We have a player down for Minnesota in the near corner, and that is Rosales. So he made that run to get to the ball before Delgado and immediately stopped. And they're checking out that hamstring, I believe, trying to stretch him out a little bit. Might be an early sub here for Adrian Heath. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. Well, Rosales seems to be okay. Was stretched out. He trots on over to midfield and looks like he's going to be able to go. So it's going to be a free kick for the Galaxy. Rosales will have to stay out for the moment, I believe. And the restart is taken by Mavinga. It'll come back to Yoshida. He'll play it around the right side. Here's Kelvin Leerdam. Leerdam obviously will stay at home most of the night. They'll play 3 in the back when they're in the attack. The Galaxy will. Here's Cerrillo under pressure from Pukki. But Minnesota starts out with a typical stay at home. They'll press at midfield, but not necessarily going with the high press immediately. More traditional. This will come back defensively as United have possession. It'll come on forward now. Collected by Gregush. He'll play it back defensively. This is Boxall. And back to his goalkeeper, St. Clair. He'll try the left side into midfield. It'll go Dotson. And he's forced back. All the way back to the goalkeeper again, St. Clair. And the Galaxy right now in a good defensive posture, trying to take these passing lanes away. Gregush this time drops into the hole, has it, plays it near side right into the Minnesota bench, so the Galaxy do get possession back. On the throw-in this time around. It'll come to Edwards. In some trouble. He's being held up by Longwani. Able to get it off his foot. Cerrillo all the way back to Yoshida. The Galaxy restart. Leerdam under some pressure this time around. Onto the right side it goes to Boyd. Just shy of the midfield stripe. Back to Leerdam and all the way back to the goalkeeper, Jonathan Bond. Mavinga. Edwards, one time in towards center. He gave it away. You need to be cleaner with that. Bond this time around, able to clear it into midfield. Boyd flicks it on. It'll come on to Delgado. He'll bring it down well. Notches it in towards center. Nobody there in green. And Minnesota will come out with possession here. Here's Trapp, the captain. Left side and back. Franco Fragapane is on the bench. He started last game against Kansas City, so maybe a little rotation here for Minnesota. Early ball into the Galaxy penalty area, knocked away by Edwards. Cerrillo trying to get to it, won by Reynoso. Quickly to the right side. Here's Taylor into the area. Goes Pukki trying to send towards goal. That's blocked. Edwards with the clearance with Cerrillo. And here comes Cerrillo once again. Near side it comes to Puig. Tries to split the two defenders and cannot. Edwards will have to clear this one into midfield. Delgado has it right at the midfield stripe and then able to play it back to Cerrillo. Little chaotic at the moment as it sprayed to the right side looking for Boyd. Cleared back into the Galaxy half of midfield and collected this time by Kelvin Leerdam. And the Galaxy need to settle down just a bit. Mavinga. If you're Minnesota, you're pretty pleased with this right now. All three center backs would be the ones on possession for the Galaxy. Don't necessarily want that to start an attack, but that's where they are at the moment. You'd like to see Rosell or Cerrillo drop back and start the Galaxy forward, but that hasn't been the case yet. We'll see how this goes. Cerrillo has it now. Rosell in the circle. Ahead it comes to Puig. This is promising for LA. Puig taking on Trapp. He'll go right side. Boyd has to wait on it. Has it though. Right corner of the area. Tyler Boyd. Back out it goes Cerrillo. Puig. Rosell pushing forward. Left side to Edwards here. Edwards onto his right foot. Tries to take into the area and does. Left-footed ball towards Billy Sharp. Cleared off of his foot. And it'll come back into midfield. Longwani lays it off the near side. And here comes Minnesota on the attack. Reynoso plays up to the near side. Good slide tackle on the recovery there by Chris Mavinga. Against Bo Longwani. Throw in here for Minnesota. Throw it on the right side here. One thing that Greg Vanney said, he didn't want to get into a track meet early. He wanted to control the match and feels that as the game gets longer, because Minnesota played on the weekend, had to travel midweek as well to get here, that benefits him. So Minnesota's going to try to strike first, of course, and be able to dictate play. Right now it's going to be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Hey, 2024 season ticket memberships are on sale now. Visit LAGalaxy.com/season tickets or call 8773-GALAXY for more information on membership benefits and to secure yours today. We want to see you here at Dignity Health Sports Park, cheering on your LA Galaxy and Galaxy victories. Mavinga will take the goal kick here for the Galaxy. It'll come on over to Yoshida. Out it goes to Leerdam. He'll lift in the midfield. Showing for this is Billy Sharp. It pinballs off of Will Trapp. Ahead it comes now to Delgado. He's got Raheem Edwards making the run down the left side. Heels it back to Puig, and that's a problem. Edwards plays it off the defender. It's going to spin around and collected by St. Clair. You have to go to goal. You have to go to goal. Heeling the ball back for a guy who's coming full steam ahead. You're expecting that to be on target? St. Clair. In the midfield it'll go. Rosell goes up high to get it back for the Galaxy. Cerrillo will clean it up. Rosell taking off the ball. Longwani now for Minnesota. In the center it goes Reynoso. He'll get it on back. He and Longwani, little give and go to the right side it comes. Taylor plays it out in. Pookie got a piece of it and out of play. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. Here's Jonathan Bond. He'll play top of his penalty area. Rosell back to his goalkeeper. Lifts into midfield, and Sharp tries to get on the end of this one, and it's cleared on back. It's not a work of art right now by either side. Both clubs need to settle down a bit and find their game. St. Clair. Out the far side it'll go, back in towards center. Gregush. Here's Boxall out the near side. Again Taylor. Will Trapp back to his goalkeeper, St. Clair. Minnesota was unbeaten in 7. before their last match on the road at Sporting Kansas City. Kansas City gave that win back tonight, losing. That helps both of these clubs at the moment. We'll see who gets the bigger benefit out of it. Boxall. Reynoso. It'll come on through and won by Mavinga. Cerrillo, and back it goes defensively. Maya Yoshida. Here's Rossell. Out to the right side it goes. Leerdam trying to play up the wing. He finds Tyler Boyd. This is good for the Galaxy. Delgado showing for this. Has it now. Return service to Boyd along the end line. The cross coming in. The Pooch scores. No, he doesn't. Now he scores. Billy Sharp off the rebound. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Twice the Galaxy stoned off the goal line. And then Billy Sharp sends it home. 1-0 LA as we enter the 17th minute of the contest. His 4th of the season.
Thank you.
1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Unassisted will be the goal. Goal number 4 for Billy Sharp on the season. Right place at the right time. That is the position he plays, of course. St. Clair now as play continues. Welcome to Mike from Cleveland, Ohio. Nice looking pup you have there. Boxall. Out the left side it'll go. Gregush squares it on over. Boxall once again. Towards the near side it goes to Taylor. It should be a giveaway, and it is. Rossell able to knock it on back. Edwards. He'll lift it forward to Sharp. Gets a piece of this one. Delgado. Over to Tyler Boyd. However, a handball called against the Galaxy's Mark Delgado. And possession back to Minnesota. Quickly the restart. Trapp. Able to play it near side. Taylor. Better defensive posture here from the Galaxy. Plenty of green shirts behind the ball at the moment. Reynoso now, right corner of the area. Taylor right off of Edwards and out of play. This will be shy of the corner kick spot and a throw in for Minnesota. Again, Taylor. Longwani. Able to play it on out. Trapp. Again, Longwani. Watched there by Edwards. It'll come on into Taylor. Gets the cross away. Cerrillo's clearance not good enough. Pukki scores. And we are knotted at 1 apiece. Cerrillo heeled it toward the top of his penalty area and right into the stride of Pukki, who hammered it home. 1-1. Goal number 4 on the season for Teemu Pukki. No chance for Jonathan Bond on that one. Delgado will take the restart. It'll come on back to Rossell. We continue. Here's Pooch. Will come on back to Ricky. Able to play it back to Mavinga. Back to his goalkeeper, Bond. Under pressure here. He'll knock it forward. Looking for Sharp. Knocked away by Boxall. Second ball won by Cerrillo. He owes his team a goal. It goes right side to Boyd. Cleared out of play over the far side touch. This will be a throw in for the Galaxy. Rosales playing that left side. It'll come on back to Yoshida, and the Galaxy restart again. Mavinga, left side of the circle now. Back to Maya Yoshida, who has to wait on it. Leerdam. To the right side it goes to Boyd, who's checking back at the stripe. 3 defenders around him trying to work his way through, and the 4th one will clear it away. Boyd to try to get this one back. Minnesota wanted a foul. They won't. Here's Puig from distance, and a good save by St. Clair's. It comes right on the big goalkeeper. He bats it down and picks up the rebound. On to the left it goes. Rosales in the midfield. Back to Gregush. He's got Will Trapp at center. Defending on the plays, Delgado for the Galaxy. It'll come on back. Tapias. Boxall. Inside 22 minutes of play. 1-1 now. Minnesota will work the left side. Boyd defending on the play. The ball coming ahead. And collected by Dotson. Here's Rosales. Gregush once again. Just past the stripe. Rosales will get it on the left side. They'll try to play into the corner. This one for Dotson. It's too long. It'll be a goal kick for Jonathan Bond. And the LA Galaxy tied at 1 inside 22 minutes of play. The Galaxy face off against the Portland Timbers on Saturday, September 30th at 7:30. It's presented by Cal Hope at Dignity Health Sports Park. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com. Bond lifting the midfield, trying to find Sharp. This will come on through he and Boxall. No foul on the play as we continue. Minnesota will have it. Tapias over to Trapp and onto the right side. Taylor showing for this ball is Reynoso. Rosell staying with them. Switched on over though. Goes to Rosales. He'll take it inside the left channel. Tries to play top of the box. Good job by Cerrillo. Able to get in front of that. Boyd will clear it forward. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy as it goes out. And possession LA on the throw-in. Leerdam to take the throw in here. Nobody open yet. Now gets the throw into Sharp. It'll go on right side. Boyd. I should say Delgado. He's dispossessed. It comes all the way back to St. Clair. Gregush now for Minnesota. Rosales on the left side. Boyd defending on the play. And a good job. It goes out of play. Touched last by Minnesota, by LA, I should say, for the throw-in. Tapias on the throw. You'll find Will Trapp. And the match went from frantic, chaotic to methodical all of a sudden. Gregush dispossessed by Boyd. Here come the Galaxy now. Sharp making the run on the left side. Here's Boyd towards the right. Fires towards goal. Over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. That was the best option there for Tyler Boyd, as he would have to go across 3 defenders in order to find Billy Sharp on the left side of the area. We enter the 25th minute of play, and our referee having a little discussion with Dane St. Clair here. Tapias, left side of his area. He'll play it on forward right into Cerrillo. Good job there by Edwin. Delgado, and out of play. Touch last by Minnesota. Well, I mentioned the playoffs begin now, and this is somewhat chaotic like a playoff game would be. Throw in for Sharp is broken up by Tapias. Minnesota will come out with possession. Boxall Ahead to Longwani, turns away from Edwards, able to get the pass away. This is dangerous for Minnesota. Onto the right side it goes. Reynoso working on Mavinga, plays it in for Longwani, heels it towards the top of the box, but right into Roussel, and Mavinga is there as well to clear it away. Cerrillo, he'll find Boyd and into Sharp. Sharp has the goal for the Galaxy. Pukki for Minnesota. Here's Cerrillo into Sharp once again. He's dispossessed this time around. Reynoso into center. Will Trapp will take it down the middle of the park. Still has possession here. Shoots from distance and wide of the near post. Goal kick for Jonathan Bond. Quickly out the near side it goes. Raheem Edwards. Puig into Roussel. And Puig drops back into the hole once again. Ahead it goes to Delgado. Again, Ricky gets away from one defender, able to poke it forward. Was he brought down? Yeah, that's a foul. That's going to be a yellow card. Jan Gregus. And possession back to LA here. Cerrillo will take the free kick for the Galaxy. Tied at 1 inside 27 minutes. It'll be knocked on back to Yoshida. Puig able to play it forward. He'll find Roussel. Best option was to find Delgado, but he played it back to Puig, who tried to find Delgado. And now Delgado will get the foul and a free kick. This might be another yellow card against Minnesota. And it is. Free kick. But that pass should have been delivered by Roussel originally, as opposed to going back to Ricky to do it. So still work to be done here. Puig will take this free kick. Just beyond 40 yards from goal, I would say. Everybody else lines up at about 22 yards from goal. Sharp was going to make that run to the near post. We'll have to recalibrate. Puig in for Boyd this time around. Side of the 6, plays it through. Mavinga was right on the doorstep, but it was blocked. Chance again on the cross. It's out of play. Out of play over the end line. And a goal kick for Minnesota. Quickly, the far side, AR put the flag in the air. Brooke Mayo. Taylor on the near side from Minnesota plays it back to Boxall, being closed by Ricky Puig. That's an elbow to the face of Ricky Puig. That's a card and a free kick for the Galaxy. And that one needs to be looked at because it could be worse than that. Hand to face could be worse than a yellow card. And I believe it's going to be looked at upstairs. Look at it again here. That's, to me, that's not an accident. That's not an accident right there. And of course, Boxall says, who, me? But in this particular case, it certainly needs to be looked at. And we're waiting here to see what our friends at VAR tell us. Pooj being attended to at the moment. And still no check on a possible red card here. Okay. Free kick for the Galaxy. And Greg Vanney's arguing his case with the fourth official, Mark Allerton. Pooj is up. Pooj is okay. Well, the check is complete for the possible red card to Boxall. No red. Yellow card issued. So Ricky Pooj will take the free kick. He's got Raheem Edwards with him. Raheem most likely will peel off and make the run up the left side of the penalty area. There's plenty of space between this two-man wall and the top of the box, too. Waiting for the referee's go-ahead as everybody else lines up at the top of the 18. Backside of the spot. Pooj lets it go for Edwards. He'll bend it into the area. St. Clair with the clearance on the box. But the Galaxy keep it alive, at least pinned in the Minnesota end. Player down for the Galaxy in the area. I believe it's Chris Mavinga. Here comes Minnesota into midfield. Mavinga holding on to his head as he collided with St. Clair. St. Clair's putting his hand in the air and saying, hey, stop the match. And the match has been stopped. And here comes Cesar Roldan and Julie Beveridge to take a look. Both managers getting a little vocal. Not sure if they're vocal at each other at the moment or vocal at the fourth official at the same time. So Mavinga's going through the protocol now. Ricky's talking to the referee. And now our referee will go down to the north end and take a look at the situation here. "34th minute, 1-1 between these rivals, meeting for the first time this season. It's only the middle of September. Looks like Minnesota's ready in a substitute. Remember, Rosales was the player that had a hamstring issue. And he's walking a little gingerly, so I imagine he will be the player that leaves. Mavinga's on his feet, and he's trotting off the field, and he looks okay. I would think at this point Minnesota's going to call for the substitution. I think our referee's going to probably allow it. Zarek Valentin will be coming on. Well, the substitution is not going to happen now. We're going to continue to play. So Minnesota will be playing with Rosales on the pitch until the next stop. Yoshida. Leerdam lifting in the midfield. Billy Sharp gets a piece of this ball, able to redirect it forward, but right into Taylor and all the way back to St. Clair. Boxall on a yellow card. Tapias sends in the midfield. Yoshida wins this one. Forward it goes, and Sharp is dropped, and that's a free kick. And Tapias and a good free kick opportunity again for the Galaxy. Minnesota will have the first substitution. Rosales will leave the match. Zarek Valentin will come on. Oh, check that. Bristow's coming on. Ethan Bristow. So Bristow, who played last game at the left back position, he comes on in again. Puig with the free kick here for the Galaxy. Referee gives the go-ahead, the bend into the area. Again, Mavinga with the collision with the goalkeeper, St. Clair. He goes down, Chris Mavinga does, but this will be a foul against the Galaxy. And Mavinga took a pretty good shot. And if you're Dane St. Clair there, I understand why you are disappointed. Mavinga's saying, well, you need me in the chest. And I think St. Clair is saying, well, yeah, I can protect myself. Free kick, Minnesota. No issues with that whatsoever. 37 minutes now gone. 1-1. Ball's played up the far side and then cleared out of play. This will be a foul against Kelvin Leerdam. He got a piece of Asani Dotson. Quickly, the restart comes out to Reynoso. This is going to be whistled down by our referee, and we'll do it again. In the center, Boxall, Tapias. Galaxy drop everybody behind the midfield stripe. Back to Tapias it'll go. They'll restart. Gregush able to play this one on forward. But he'll get it back once again in tight quarters. Has to knock it back defensively. Tapias back to his goalkeeper, St. Clair. Again, Tapias. As they're working on the left side, the Galaxy doing a good job of taking away the passing lanes. Forced back to the goalkeeper, St. Clair. Tapias on the left side. He'll just flight it in the midfield. Yoshida gets on the first ball. Ahead it goes to Rosell. Back to Cerrillo. Puig stood up by Taylor. And it'll come on loose. Reynoso. Good job by Mavinga with the slide tackle here right in front. Clears it out of play. Back once again. Taylor. Left side it'll go. Bristow. Tapias. And Minnesota has flattened out a bit. They were very direct to start the match. And now they've flattened out just a bit. Maybe the yellow cards have had something to do with it. Cerrillo. He'll play on over to Leerdam. Boyd. All the way back, Yoshida once again. You know, Greg Vanney said, yeah, we want Ricky to be higher, but that's just not the case. That's not in Ricky's DNA. He comes back and checks for the ball and has it now for the Galaxy. Right side of the goal, Leerdam. Ahead to Boyd. Boyd in some trouble here, being held to get to this ball, and he'll get the foul in his favor. Free kick. Foul against Bristow. Leerdam at center. Yoshida. Edwards on the near side. They're going to restart once again with Yoshida. Puig inside 4 defenders, able to play it forward. Delgado back to Puig, off the mark. And back the other way. Here comes Bristow. Up the left channel, speeding past the Galaxy defense, lays it off to Pukki. Good job by Mavinga, gets in front of that one. However, kept alive for Minnesota. Longwani from distance, on the deflection, he scores! And Minnesota takes a 2-1 lead over the LA Galaxy in the 41st minute as Bo Longwani picks up his 7th goal on the season. The shot caromed off the center back, I believe Mavinga, and spun over the top of Jonathan Bond and into the open goal. As we take a look at the replay once again, Longwani actually hit the backside of Edwards. It hit the backside of Edwards as he turned away from the shot, heel and backside and up and over Jonathan Bond and in. 2-1 Minnesota. And they've scored 2 unanswered here against the Galaxy. Delgado, Roussel and Puig, near side Edwards. All the way back defensively, Mavinga. Yoshida will play it long, trying to find Tyler Boyd. St. Clair well off his line and then allows it to come back into the penalty area, and he'll collect it. Tapias once again as they go to the left. Another long ball in the midfield. Yoshida wins the first ball. It'll come on loose. Edwards trying to find it, gets on it, but it'll go back the other way. Roussel will collect it for the Galaxy now in his own half of midfield. Mavinga back to Yoshida once again. Out the right side, Tyler Boyd. Delgado able to lift it ahead. Cerrillo is there. Watched by Gregush. Tries the cross, block, gets a second chance at it. He'll get the corner kick. Good job by the youngster that time around, winning the corner, and a set play opportunity for the Galaxy. And Tyler Boyd is going to take the corner kick here. It'll be a right-footed ball that's going to bend away from goal. Minnesota has the height advantage in the area. Here's the cross on the corner. They go short side. Cleared away by Gregush in front of Billy Sharp. Quickly back the other way, Pukki. Into center, Reynoso. Plays up the left channel. A good job by Bond coming off his line in front of Longwani and clears it away. Minnesota will have possession in their own defense. Gregush left side. Bristow plays it long. Intended for Pukki. Leerdam. Nice and clean. Back to his goalkeeper. Here's Jonathan Bond. Cerrillo gets back defensively. Has it now for the Galaxy. Watched there by Longwani. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Bond. Frustration a bit for the Galaxy right now. Mavinga squares it on over. Yoshida, and back it goes to Leerdam, and back again to the Galaxy's number 4, Maya Yoshida. Spacing's all wrong for the Galaxy right now. Minnesota's on the front foot, and the Galaxy need to work through the teeth of that Minnesota defense if they want to get forward. They need to move a little quicker in terms of their play. Puig is bracketed by 2 defenders. As it comes on over to Yoshida, he'll go right side to Boyd. And back now to Ricky Puig, and he'll matriculate towards the middle of the park. Ahead it goes to Roussel. He's got Edwards on the left, able to get a piece of it towards Raheem. Raw is Raw, and taken off the ball eventually by Will Trapp. Yoshida will collect at midfield for the Galaxy. Tries to head it forward. Rossell wants the foul. It's not going to happen. We have 6 minutes of stoppage time coming. Galaxy will win the ball midfield near side. This will be a foul against LA. And a free kick for Minnesota. Hey, secure those season tickets for 2024. Season ticket members receive a 20% discount at the team store, 15% off concessions, exclusive member events, and much more. Call 8773-GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets today. Do it again. At the midfield stripe, free kick for Minnesota. Reynoso right in front of the Galaxy banner on the field. Up the near side it goes. Trapp plays it on over to Longwani. His cross blocked offside. The flag goes up a bit late, but it'll be possession to the LA Galaxy. Rossell. Edwards, and all the way back it goes to Bond. Pressure here from Pukki. Squared on over to Yoshida in some trouble. Gets this ball away from Dotson. Leerdam able to play it forward. Delgado back to Cerrillo. And they'll restart again with Mavinga. Finally a forward pass. It goes to Rossell. Tries to find Puig and cleared away. Here's Reynoso for Minnesota. Tries to play in top of the box for Dotson. Good job by Mavinga. Able to play this forward. Here's Puig. Into the circle goes Delgado. Back to Puig, who shows for this ball. Gets away from his defender. Still working through the jungle that is the defense from Minnesota. And the Galaxy keep possession. It'll go to the right side. Here comes Tyler Boyd for the Galaxy. Plays it up the right wing. Leerdam, the cross into the area. Cleared away. And it comes ahead to Dotson in Minnesota. Defends that rush from LA. Player down on the far side. Free kick for Minnesota. Dotson brought down. Download the LA Galaxy app today as your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, and the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. About 4.5 until the break. Or 3.5 till the break, I should say. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Possession LA once again. It'll come on back to Mavinga. Yoshida. Here's Puig showing for this ball. Watch there by Reynoso. Puig taking to the right side, trying to find Tyler Boyd. He gets it over to him onto the wing. Watch there by Bristow. Plays it ahead into the channel. Good job by Cerrillo getting on the end of this one. He'll get another corner kick out of it. Set play opportunity here for the Galaxy. Tyler Boyd quickly sets it up. Mavinga will get into the area. Yoshida is there as well. Here's the cross into the box. Over the top of Sharp. Another chance for Billy Sharp. Save. Rebound shot in front. It pinballs around. And it comes to the hand of Dayne St. Clair, who makes the save. That is 3 times in this match already. And the ball is pinned around that 6-yard box in Minnesota's defense, and it stayed out of goal. Here's Minnesota back the other way. Pukki, Dotson, back to Pukki, left-footed ball, across in front, they score! Longwani, his second goal of the game, and Minnesota has opened this up 3-1 over the LA Galaxy. Not being able to take care of business on the opposite side turns into an opportunity for the opposing team. And Minnesota has been much more efficient in that regard. Yoshida's clearance wasn't good enough. Longwani won it, and then it came across to Pukki, and he just squared it back on in. Longwani was wide open, and he sent it home. 3-1 Minnesota here in the first half of play. This play is being checked, but I believe Longwani was on, as the pass came back across. And for Longwani now, his 8th goal on the year and his 2nd one on the night. Mark Delgado told to put the ball down at the spot at midfield. And we continue. Roussel, Puig. Wheeled around to the right side. Leerdam to run this one down. He'll have it, but again has to go backwards. Yoshida, and all the way back to his goalkeeper, Bond. Over to the right side. Yoshida under pressure. Lifts in the midfield. Knocked back into the Galaxy defense. Again, Yoshida with the clearance, and he'll just play it over to the near side and into the Galaxy bench. Not good enough. Throw-in for Minnesota. Taylor will come on over. He'll take this throw-in for Minnesota. Into Edwards, who has a tough time with it. Our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes of play. Chaotic for much of the time. A ball bouncing around. That Minnesota goal a few times, but stayed out. Billy Sharp put the Galaxy on top 1-0. But Minnesota United has scored 3 straight to take a 3-1 lead into the locker room. Pukki in the 19th minute. Longwani in the 41st. And in the 45th +5. And now the Galaxy find themselves in a very large hole at the break, making their way into the locker room to salvage not only the draw, but they need a victory here. So they need 2 goals +1 in the second half. Minnesota 3, LA Galaxy 1. Halftime is coming up next. LA Galaxy Soccer is brought to you by Volkswagen. Visit your local Southern California Volkswagen dealer today.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. Like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save for details.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans, thank you for voting for Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamava Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to Wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See Wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at Wingstop.com. This LA Galaxy Halftime is brought to you by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at Wingstop.com. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. It is 3-1 in favor of Minnesota United after 45 minutes of work here at the Dig. And the Galaxy have a lot to do in the second half to get themselves into this match and get the victory at home. That's the situation they're in right now. They cannot afford to concede certainly all the points, but even a draw is not doing them much favors going forward here. It's been a club tonight, the Galaxy, that have been a bit disjointed, not finding the rhythm, getting into the attack with numbers. Tyler Boyd has been okay on the right side, but the supporting cast has not been there. Usually it is Mark Delgado being the supporting player on that right side. Later on, as the match progressed, it turned into Edwin Cerrillo, who's done a nice job, but there were important minutes where Tyler Boyd was by himself on the right side. On the left side, it's all Raheem Edwards, but the Galaxy not necessarily using Raw all that much in the offensive side of things. And Ricky's trying to find the game. And instead of staying high, he goes back to his default and goes back and drops into the hole and says, give me the ball and we'll start from here. Well, once that happens, the players are not in their normal positions anymore in this particular formation. So I'm guessing at halftime, Greg Vanney's going to go back into that 4-3-3 and play with Ricky on the left defensive side of midfield in order for the Galaxy to get back into their rhythm. They've had chances. Dane St. Clair's made a couple of saves. He's had a save off the goal line. He's had a ghost in front of goal, keeping the ball out of the net. But on the other side, the Galaxy have not been that fortunate. Every opportunity that Minnesota has had, they've taken. And they lead 3-1 here at the break. A lot of work to be done for this LA Galaxy. And once again, thank you for listening to everybody who are listening all over the United States. Norman, Oklahoma, in Texas, Amy, Garrett, thank you for listening. Love to see the dogs and the type of pizza you like to eat, not the brand. I'm not going to talk about the brand. Right now, it's 3-1 in favor of Minnesota. We'll take a look at the scoreboard around Major League Soccer, and we'll get you ready for the second half when we return. Stay with us.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit SpectrumMobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. It's Galaxy season, and nothing says Galaxy like having a whole lot of space. Introducing the Atlas. With a premium feel inside and out and seating for 7, you can have more room for game day possibilities. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today. Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Other games around Major League Soccer that are underway. Portland leading San Jose at the break 1-0. Portland has been surging since their managerial change. The finals now, Charlotte and Philadelphia 2-2. Columbus beat Chicago 3-0. Atlanta and D.C. tied at 1. Miami defeated Toronto 4-0. It was Montreal Montreal and Cincinnati played to a 1-1 draw. New York City over Orlando 2-1. That's a big win for New York City. Red Bull and Austin played to a 1-1 tie. The Galaxy in Austin on Sunday. Houston over Vancouver 4-1. Big win for Houston there. Vancouver was in the top 4 in the MLS West coming into the night's play. Nashville did everybody at the bottom of the Western Conference table a favor with a 3-0 victory over Sporting Kansas City. We'll see who takes advantage of that. St. Louis and LAFC went 0-0. Seattle beat Colorado 2-1. Dallas 3, RSL 1. Diego Fagundes warming up on the sideline, so maybe that'll be the change coming in to start the second half of this LA Galaxy team. But they do need to find a rhythm, and they need to make things more difficult for Minnesota going forward for the LA Galaxy. It is Minnesota 3, LA Galaxy 1. The second half is up next.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans, thank you for voting for Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamava Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. It's time now for the second half of our contest. This LA Galaxy match is brought to you by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The light show is going on as the players return to the pitch. Galaxy to defend the goal to our left and attack from left to right. Yuri Rosell will be the player that leaves the match. Diego Fagundes comes on. Will play the left wing position for the Galaxy. Ricky Puig will drop back to his normal position there. Edwin Cerrillo will be the number 6 for the Galaxy, I believe. And of course, Mark Delgado will be the other 8 for LA, supporting Tyler Boyd. 2 goals to get something out of this match. 3 goals to get the victory. That's where the Galaxy stand, and they can't concede anymore. 3 goals already this match, 4 goals last game, 2 goals the match before that one. Minnesota will start out with possession. They've made 1 substitution due to injury. The Galaxy have made their first substitution here at the break. Dejan Joveljic getting ready to go as well, and he'll likely come on around the 60th minute, I imagine. It'll come on back to Boxall as we're underway as the long ball comes ahead, cleared away by Mavinga. Puig able to play this forward, trying to find Sharp. It's cleared off of his foot. Back towards the near side, Boyd being chased down by Gregush. Boyd still on possession, now to the right side it'll go. Here's Sharp, the one-time cross in front, blocked there by Tapias. But the Galaxy able to keep it alive for the moment. And now will be cleared by Minnesota into midfield. Pukki towards the near side. He started the scoring for Minnesota in the 19th minute, tying the game at 1. Dotson able to play it back to Gregush. Trapp and onto the near side for Bristow, who came on for the injured Rosales in the first half. Here's Bristow. He'll take up the left side. Watched there by Leerdam. Dotson, left corner of the area. Tries to turn away from Cerrillo. This will be a shot by Trapp. No, he puts on the brakes. Lets it go for Gregush, who has it at the left corner of the Galaxy penalty area. He'll go to the left side for Bristow. Gregush once again. Defended there by Delgado. Finds some space to get this ball away, and Leerdam with the clearance out of play for a throw-in. Minnesota United. Good ball into the area again. Bristow goes towards the backside. Batted away by Bond. Another ball towards goal, this time saved at the near post by Bond. And he'll pick up and walk to the top of the area. Ball will be near side for Boyd. It'll come on forward and cleared. This will be a foul. See if Minnesota's made another substitution here to start this second half. Only one came from the Galaxy that I can notice. No, Tashuri Shradi is out. So, yes, it looks like Reynoso has left the match as well. Well, when you're up 3-1. It'll come on back to St. Clair. So Minnesota's made 2 substitutions. Tashuri Shradi has it now. It'll come on back near side. Bristow can't find it. It'll go out of play for the throw-in Galaxy. Delgado and back to Leerdam. Tashuri Shradi will hang out in the middle of the park. Not quite the same player that Reynoso is. But he'll link things up and he'll give them balance. Mavinga. It'll go left side, Edwards. Ahead it comes to Fagundes, into Puig. Back it goes to Edwards. This will be a foul against Raheem. As Tashuri Shradi is brought down. Former teammates, I believe, if I remember correctly, in Los Angeles. Incidentally, the connections between the Galaxy and Minnesota United. Raheem Edwards, 2020 with Minnesota. Will Trapp and Tyler Boyd were on the U.S. national team together. Backup goalkeeper, Zach Irwin, Eric Zavaleta, and Chris Mavinga played together in Toronto. Under Greg Vanney. Free kick here for Minnesota. It'll be taken at some point. There it is. Up the left side it goes for Bristol. It'll come on back to Leerdam, who has it. Lays it off for Yoshida. Back it goes. Bond. The Galaxy thin at the center back position, even if they wanted to give Maya Yoshida a break. Zavaleta can't go at the moment. Jalen Neal, of course, is now gone, what seems to be the rest of the year with the sports hernia surgery. Puig. Maya Yoshida. Left side it goes Mavinga. Mavinga doesn't see the run from Edwards, and they'll restart again with Yoshida. Delgado squares it on over. Cerrillo gets through him. Here's an opportunity for Minnesota once again as the ball is played on in for Tashuri Shradi. The Galaxy able to clear it away. Puig getting forward this time around. Held up a bit. Gets away from Dotson. The other player in trap and trying to grab a hold of the jersey as well. The shot by Puig off the deflection is saved by St. Clair. 51st minute. Bristow with the throw-in. He'll come ahead to Pookie. Dotson will get the foul here right in front of the referee. Cerrillo brings him down. Thank you guys for your dog picks. Some of them are sleeping. Thank you, Michelle. Jay in Texas, thanks for joining us. Here's Puig now for the Galaxy. He's got Boyd on the near side. Actually comes on over to Sharp. The better pass would have been to Fagundes on the left. And it's cleared out of play over the near side for a throw-in. Gloria and Downey, thank you for being on board tonight as well. Bristow with the throw in here for Minnesota. Fagundes taking off the ball. This will be a foul on Diego on a free kick. Gregush. Ahead to Bristow. Nice job by Boyd getting this one back, and he earns the foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. And now we have a yellow card for delay to Bristow for kicking the ball away. We'll get you up to date on where the playoff line stands after the match tonight. Galaxy started the match 6 points back of that playoff line. Should this potential result hold, it'll be 6 games with 18 points out there. The Galaxy need to get something. In fact, they need to get the majority of them. This will be a foul. Here's a yellow card to Tyler Boyd as this game continues to be more and more chippy. Tajiri Shradi was fouled. Gregush will get the free kick for Minnesota. Tyler Boyd and Tajiri Shradi still having words, and a referee separates the two. Gregush plays ahead to Will Trapp. The problem is, with all the stops in this match for the Galaxy, that benefits the team with the lead. Tajiri Shradi in Minnesota goes into the area for Dotson. Off of Leerdam, the cross to the top of the 6, cleared away. But Minnesota still on possession in the Galaxy defensive third. Bristow right into Cerrillo. Ahead it comes to Puig. Dispossessed by Will Trapp. And Minnesota on the front foot. Longwani has 2. Fires away. Saved by Bond. And he pulls the rebound out of the air as well. Outlet to the left side. One at a time here. We'll see what the Galaxy can do. Sharp is pushed to the ground. That's a foul and a free kick. Edwards will knock to the near side. Boyd. Leerdam. Restart again with Yoshida. It'll come on into Puig. Pushes it forward to Cerrillo. Turns away from his defender. Leerdam once again in some trouble. Near side it comes to Boyd. Boyd cuts in towards center. 2 defenders on him. Back to Cerrillo. Nowhere to go. He'll go right side instead. Delgado. Ahead this time for Boyd. This looks better. Boyd with the cross into the area. The header down by Puig, and he missed a sitter. Ricky Puig missed a header from 5 yards out. Goal kick. The cross put right on the button. And we continue here, 3-1 Minnesota. They'll play up the left side, Dotson. Working on Leerdam here, back out it goes. Pukki trying to find his right foot, attempted shot, whiffs, and that may be a foul against Pukki, I believe it is. And a free kick for the LA Galaxy. I have seen that go the other way, by the way. I think the Galaxy are fortunate. Quickly the restart by Bond. Mavinga to the left. Here's Fagundes. Cerrillo, and they restart again with Mavinga. Cerrillo, defensive side of the circle. Sludging through the middle of the park. That ball needs to get off feet quickly and get into the offensive end. Edwards lets it go for Puig. He'll take it down the middle of the park, tries to get a pass away. Was he wiped out on the play? The referee sees it as a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. And Puig is still down. And now he's holding down to his low back. Look at it again on the replay here. And he went right hip to the ground. He's still in some pain and now back onto his feet. And trying to walk it off. Diego Fagundez with the free kick, plays at top of the box, tried to find Yoshida, cleared away. It'll come out near side. Here's Boyd. Working on Bristow. Had that ball slip away from him. Bristow with the clearance right into Delgado. Cerrillo this time around. He's got Fagundez top of the center circle. Back it goes, and the Galaxy will restart once again. Delgado. Chipped ahead for Billy Sharp. Knocked away towards the near side. Kept alive by Boyd to the back post. And that'll skip just wide by about a foot. Goal kick. 2024 season ticket memberships available now. Visit LAGalaxy.com/season tickets. Or call 8773-GALAXY for more information on membership benefits and to secure yours today. Approaching the 60th minute in a 3-1 match in favor of the visitors, Minnesota United. Yoshida here at midfield on the near side, able to knock this one forward. Sharp to turn the corner on his defender in Tapias. Tapias closes him down. A second defender in Bristow, and they get a throw-in out of it. Bristow will take the throw. So come on into midfield. Yoshida will collect. Lifts it forward. Edwards trying to run onto the loose ball. Gets a body on him. It'll go left side. Edwards keeps it alive. Back it comes to Puig once again. Puig squares top of the box. Boyd trying to find that right foot. Back it goes Leerdam. Into Boyd once again. Right corner of the area. Ahead to Delgado. The one-time cross. Corner kick. Galaxy off of Bristow and out of play. Short corner taken quickly. Here's Boyd. Lifts into the area. This will be knocked away. Second opportunity for Edwards, cleared out as well by Longwani. He's going to run this one down into midfield and keep it alive for Minnesota. Edwards, I should say, Delgado comes in and wins the throw-in out of it. Puig. Leerdam. Near side to Boyd. Back in towards center, trying to find Fagundez. It'll come on loose. St. Clair able to clear it out over the far side. Touch. And this is a match right now where I believe the Galaxy missed Gaston Brugman in a big way. Because he shared that load a bit with Puig, and his work behind him gave Ricky the confidence to go forward. This ball ahead now for Minnesota on the right side. Into the area it comes. Good job by Yoshida getting back. The flag should have gone up almost immediately on that one. That was offside on the first pass. Quickly the Galaxy back the other way. Cerrillo ahead it goes to Delgado. Right side it goes to Boyd. Puig hit the center of the park. The cross, the early ball blocked. And it finds its way out of play for a corner kick Galaxy here. 63rd minute here, trailing 3-1. Tyler Boyd to take it. Delgado showing short. Yoshida gets into the area. Mavinga is there as well. Here's the cross into the area, looking for Mavinga. Yoshida gets on the end of it, and Sharp sends it home. And the Galaxy are back in this one. Billy Sharp, his second goal of the game, his 5th since coming on board with the LA Galaxy. The Yoshida header was deflected and came down in front, and Billy Sharp was there to poach it home. It'll be checked. And maybe Yoshida will be given the assist on that one, but I believe it was deflected. As we look at it again on the replay, comes on into the area. Looks like Billy Sharp is onside. Kept onside by Tapias. Billy. 3-2 now. Check complete. Goal counts. And Billy Sharp gets another one. Here's Bristow. Sends it long into the Galaxy defense. It'll go out of play. Touch last by Minnesota. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Galaxy. It'll come ahead now to Pooch. That header from Ricky right now looms large, but what's done is done. Ball goes on the left side, intended for Edwards, cleared away. Second ball won by Minnesota. Will Trapp plays it right side. Longwani going forward for Pookie. Yoshida bodies him, and the ball will come loose. Trying to find Pooch, and it's deflected around and back the other way, and here comes Minnesota. Dotson ahead to Bristow. Boyd is back. Leardam is defending. The cross into the area, right on to Jonathan Bond. Remember, Tyler Boyd is playing on a yellow card. That's something that Greg Vanney needs to think about here. Fagundes now for the Galaxy. Would love to see Diego Fagundes find his groove once again. It's overdue. Leardam. Right side to Boyd as he takes it past the stripe. The pass ahead, looking for Fagundes, and cleared away by Boxall towards the near side. This will be a foul on Delgado as the arms won out, and Bristow goes face down. Free kick. Sophie, thank you for listening in Cyprus. Here's Maya Yoshida in his own end. He'll collect this ball off the restart. Tries to play it on forward. It's deflected back. Leardam with the clearance. That goes backwards. Yoshida will clear it back to midfield once again. What this looks like a tired team. Flailing away, fouls and everything else going at it. Minnesota also tired and making those same type of mistakes that come with tired legs. Free kick. Will Trapp will take it. 67th minute. Galaxy need a goal to pull even. It'll come near side to Bristow. And Billy Sharp's going to be called for this foul here as he knocked Tapias. And Sharp's going to pick up a yellow card, I believe. Welcome to Major League Soccer, Billy Sharp, and your first yellow card. Billy's trying to talk his way out of that one. Certainly wasn't it was an accident, but it was also a yellow card. (3-2) in favor of Minnesota. And it was just showed up on the big board here. And again, Billy Sharp says it was an accident. See it? Take a look. Gregush will take the free kick. Tapias is back on his feet. He's okay. It'll come on back to Tapias. Gregush in for Bristow. This is broken up by Delgado. The loose ball collected by Cerrillo, and back it goes to his goalkeeper, Jonathan Bond. Lifting in the midfield, looking for Sharp. Will Trapp will get this one. However, Yoshida gets on the loose ball, and the Galaxy have it again. Movinga. Edwards. Again, Movinga. Here's Delgado. Cerrillo under some pressure by Gregush all the way back to Bond. He'll knock it over to Movinga. Closed there by Longwani. Tries to play it on forward to Edwards. It does well. Gets a piece of this one. Plays into center. This is good. Puig will get on forward. Plenty of room for him. Takes it past the center circle. Plays into space. Boyd with an opportunity. Winds up. Fires. Saved by St. Clair. Out the near side it'll come. And collected here by Tashuri Shradi. Puts on the brakes and sends Cerrillo tumbling to the ground. To the right side it'll go. Longwani, who's got 2 on the night. Watched by Movinga, the cross coming on through. Too long for Pukki. And it'll find its way to the end line and out of play. Goal kick here for the Galaxy. The latest Kit Hook collection includes everything you want, inspired by the LA Kit. Shop t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and a scarf. And rep the green, gold, and red this season. Available now at the LA Galaxy team store. This will be a throw-in. Minnesota. 70th minute now. Bristow with the throw-in. Off it to Shuri Shradi and out of play. Throw-in Galaxy. Comes on into Cerrillo. Tries to go left side, intended for Edwards. He'll get it on the rebound. The second ball, Edwards into the area. And Longwani gets in front to score! Scored! Billy Sharp! Hat-trick for Billy Sharp. Unbelievable! Unbelievable game. And that is proof that effort pays off. Raheem Edwards stayed with the play, even though Bo Longwani closed him down. And with the deflection bouncing back through to the middle of the goal area, Billy Sharp touches it home. It is 3-3 in the most impossible games ever. Boxall's attempted clearance goes off Edwards. It bounces back towards center. And Billy Sharp is there to say thank you very much. And Sharp picks up the hat trick. And we continue here. Here come the Galaxy again. Puig on the left side, taken into the area, plays it back to Boyd, misses, and cleared away. The ball kept on spinning and could not find Billy Sharp, who was wide open 7 yards from goal. Here's Fagundes now for the Galaxy. Minnesota has a player down in the area, and I believe that's Bristow. $18 minutes and added time for the Galaxy to find the game winner here. Tied at 3 with Minnesota. I don't believe you're going to pull Billy Sharp the rest of this game. I imagine he's going to be allowed to stay the rest of this game. Tyler Boyd's on a yellow card. That's a possibility. But right now the Galaxy are playing well, so don't do anything. Ball comes near side to Boyd. Gets away from his defender in Bristow. That's a yellow card, boys and girls. Yes, it is. A yellow card to Bristow. A red card to Bristow for his second yellow card, and he's out of the match. And the Galaxy have a man advantage now the rest of the way. So a second yellow card to Bristow. He's going to have to leave the match. And if you left the match and now are back because you got your push notifications, welcome back. Ricky Puig to take the free kick. Tyler Boyd there with them. Leerdam on the right side. Cerrillo at center. It's going to be Boyd with the free kick. Here's Tyler. Plays into the area, trying to find Mavinga. Gets a piece of that ball, but it comes off the defender and it's cleared out of play for a corner kick. Galaxy. Boxall, who's on a yellow card himself, cleared it out. And Tyler Boyd wants the crowd that is here to get on their feet. Boyd lifted into the area, knocked away. Leerdam keeps it alive. Boyd has it again along the end line, crosses in through. Second chance here. Fagundes plays it through. Blocked there by Taylor. Back out it goes to Puig. Cerrillo. Puig once again. Edwards in the area. Cuts it back on his right foot. Plays it through. And the header goes up high in the air and pulled down by Dayne St. Clair. And he'll take it to the ground. It looks like Daniel Aguirre is the only player right now really warming up for the Galaxy. Dejan Joveljic as well might get the call. Minnesota readying 2 players to come on at the moment. And for them, it would be Song Bin Jun as well as Mender Garcia. Here's Puig for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes to Delgado. He's got Fagundes left side. It's behind him, but he'll run it down. Watch there by Taylor, who got the inside track on the ball. He was able to shield it out of play for the throw-in. Minnesota calling for the substitutions. Pukki will leave the match. Sung Bin Jun coming on. And the Galaxy are calling over Julian Alday. And it looks like this is going to be for Raheem Edwards. Edwards is down and not able to continue. And the Galaxy need the injury substitution. Edwards is saying, well, now he's saying he's okay. Couple of stretches, seems to be fine. Alday was called quickly to the bench area for the Galaxy, and now he's being told by Greg Vanney, just hang out here. That would be a huge loss for the way Raheem Edwards has been playing. Unorthodox? Yes. Has it worked? Yes. Cerrillo wins this ball. Edwards gets the touch. Seems to be all right. Puig on possession now for the Galaxy. Wiggling one defender off him and trying to wiggle the second one. Able to get this one forward. Delgado. Here comes Edwards now marching towards the penalty area, trying to walk on in. And Taylor able to clear it away. Mavinga gets a touch back to his goalkeeper. Everybody holds their breath. Jonathan Bond comes out with possession. Delgado. Cerrillo, and left it goes to Fagundes. Again, Cerrillo lays this one off for Puig. 79th minute. It'll come on into Sharp. Tried to find Fagundes. It was off the mark. And the Galaxy have it again. Right now, the Galaxy on the front foot. Cerrillo. Squared on over. He finds Leerdam. Boyd asking for the ball. It'll come on over to him. All the way back it'll go. Yoshida. Here's Puig one more time for the Galaxy. Longwani with 2 goals is gone for Minnesota. Surprising. Edwards. Again, Cerrillo into center. Puig. He'll play it on in. Delgado to the right side for Boyd, and it's off the mark and out of play. This will be a throw-in for Minnesota. Along the near side now. 80th minute. Alday is available and ready to come on should Raheem Edwards not be able to go. Seems to be fine at the moment. Here's Boyd. Cerrillo this time around. Edwards making a good run in the left channel. Has it now for the Galaxy. He'll take the shot. And it's blocked. It comes on out to Fagundes. Cerrillo now for the Galaxy. Again, Diego Fagundes. We'll have a homecoming on Sunday when the Galaxy head to Austin. Cerrillo. Again, Edwards. Here's Puig. He'll go right side. He's got Leerdam. Leerdam trying to play it on through along the ground, and it's cleared away. This will be a foul and a yellow card, I believe, to Delgado. Actually, no. Play on, says the referee. Goes right side to Juri Shradi now for Minnesota. Working on Mavinga. Takes into the area, goes to the right, plays it on through, and it's just wide of the far post. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Play has been stopped for the moment. Communication with the referee at midfield. And Delgado will pick up a yellow card, I believe. Intent is part of that as well. Daniel Aguirre's been called to the sidelines. It'll come out to Mavinga. Puig once again for the Galaxy. He'll take it to the midfield stripe. Just past it now, top of the center circle. Good ball to Boyd. Right side, here's Tyler Boyd. Cross towards the spot, the shot, the goal. Score! Diego Fagundes! You found your groove, young man. 4-3 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Three unanswered goals for the Galaxy here. They lead 4-3 and have a man advantage. 8+ stoppage time remaining in this one. A very large weight, I believe, lifted off the shoulders of Diego Fagundes, who seemed to be pressing a bit and now was able to contribute for his new club. getting his first goal in Galaxy gear. And we continue. Here's Tapias from Minnesota. Plays long into the Galaxy defense. Yoshida will get the second ball. Able to clear it into space. Billy Sharp trying to run it down. Boxall is there. And back to his goalkeeper, St. Clair. Out the near side it comes. Tapias will trap. St. Clair once again closed by Ricky. But it'll go to the near side. And the Galaxy win it back at midfield. Tyler Boyd here. Has it now for the Galaxy. Here's Puig taking towards goal. He's going to take a shot to goal and chips it just over the bar and out of play. So the Galaxy are about to bring on 3. Joveljic, Aguirre, Audet. Long ball ahead from Minnesota. It'll come on down to Garcia. Through the penalty area on the left side at the end line and out of play. It'll be a possession here to Minnesota on the corner kick. Galaxy score first. Minnesota scores 3. They go to the locker room with LA down 3-1. The Galaxy has scored 3 more and lead 4-3 here inside 85 minutes of play. Right-footed ball on the corner kick is going to bend in towards goal. They'll go backside. Nice job by Fagundes. Gets a piece of it. Clears the area. It goes right side and possession to Minnesota. Flipped on over to Gregus on the near side now. Played into the area. Yoshida with the clearance, but not far enough. Edwards clears and gets the foul in his favor. And Raheem is now down again. And he'll take his time here, and I think the Galaxy want to make the substitutions here anyway. Edwards is fine. He'll get back on his feet. Billy Sharp with a hat trick tonight. He might be hanging out with the Riot Squad after the game. We'll see. He'll leave the match and be replaced by Dejan Joveljic. And I think Tyler Boyd is done as well. And Daniel Aguirre will spell him, and that's the right move at this point. Not because Tyler Boyd is tired, but he's on a yellow card. And I think you get him out on the yellow card now. Aguirre will come in and hang out on the wing, but mostly defensive cover, I believe. Yoshida. It'll come ahead to Puig. He'll play it right side. Delgado in for Aguirre. Doing well to keep possession here along the near touch line, and it goes out. Touch last by the Galaxy. Gregus all the way back to his goalkeeper, St. Clair. Here's Boxall. Taylor on the right for Minnesota. Ahead it goes to Shuri Shradi. Plays ahead on the left wing on the run here. Dotson collects it along the end line. Watched there by Daniel Aguirre. Back out it goes. Gregus on his right foot. Gets across away. Backside of the box it goes. Kept alive for a moment. Edwards with the clearance. Fagundes was trying to hold off the defender. Minnesota will keep possession though. Here's Will Trapp. Inside 30 yards from goal. Squares it on over. Gregus on his left foot. Plays it left side. It's cued towards the 6-yard box and cleared out by Yoshida. Again, Jan Gregus takes the throw in. Inside 88 minutes. 4-3 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Gregus tries to go top of the area. Deflected by Cerrillo up high into the air. Cleared on with the second opportunity and clears it out, and Aguirre plays it the length of the field. Good ball on the part of Aguirre. St. Clair has to come all the way out. He was under pressure from Puig and got a piece of that ball. St. Clair did, but the Galaxy have it again. I think Cerrillo's run out of gas. It'll come loose though. Puig will take it to midfield. This is a yellow card to Shuri Shradi. He'll pick up his first. We enter the 89th minute with a 4-3 Galaxy lead. Alday is ready to go, but I think Greg Vanney sitting on it for now is good, because Edwards has elevated his play. He might be exhausted, but he's elevated his play. Puig takes the restart. Mavinga, Edwards. It'll come on back to Mavinga. Yoshida will take it. Plays to the right side, finds Aguirre, lets it go past him. He'll take up the right. On the line, and it stays in play. Delgado into Cerrillo. Jovelic's first touch. It'll go back. Yoshida is brought down. He collides with his own player in Delgado. Good job by Leerdam getting back, and has it again for the LA Galaxy. That's the veteran in Kelvin Leerdam. In the meantime, though, Maya Yoshida is down. Julian Madison, welcome. It's late there for you guys. Yoshida back on his feet, seems to be all right. Going to be interesting to see the stoppage time here. As play continues, it'll be played back defensively for the Galaxy on the possession. We had 6 minutes in the first half. Had a red card in this match. A few substitutions. I would say 6, maybe 7 is what we're looking at. We will find out. Play to the right side. Here's Aguirre. 5 minutes with stoppage time. Interesting. Back it comes for Puig. He's got Delgado. Puig taken to the left. Takes it into center. Plays on the left side for Edwards. Inside the penalty area is Edwards, trying to turn the corner on Taylor, who does a good job defensively for Minnesota. And it's cleared back to midfield for Tajouri Shradi. Cerrillo cuts him off. Nice job by Edwin that time around. Mavinga, and all the way back to his goalkeeper, Jonathan Bond. Here's Leerdam for the Galaxy. Plays it off his defender and out. Throw in here for LA. Substitution Galaxy, and this will be to burn the clock as much as possible. Edwards is going to pick up a yellow card for not going off the far side of the field. Got to be careful here. Alday will come on, replace him. So Julian Alday comes on to help close this match out, and Edwards is still yelling at the fourth official also. One thing I will say is they expect you to go off the far side. Was a yellow card worthy? No, but I'm not sitting down in center referee. Here's Puig now for the Galaxy. Plays in for Joveljic, too long. St. Clair quickly picks up, punts it long down the far side. Tajouri Shradi will run onto it. Mavinga trying to close him, and he does. And he sends it out of play for the throw-in. It'll come into Will Trapp. Another throw-in here for Minnesota. Taylor will take it. About 3 minutes to go in this match unofficially. Tony Alfaro might be coming on as well to add to that back line. That's the way it would probably happen. As the ball comes into the area, it's played towards the top of the box. An opportunity here for Dotson. And instead of a one-time shot, he passes it instead to Goosen. And it goes into the area now, and a nice job by Jonathan Bond. Brings it down, takes it to the ground. Gregush, excuse me, was the player. Mavinga now for the Galaxy. Left side it goes, Alday. In towards center, Cerrillo. Able to push this one forward to Puig. Dodges the defender as well as the referee, and not the second defender in Gregus, who comes in hard. Cerrillo is down. Here's Minnesota now on the counter to the right side of the goal. It is being run down by Garcia, who has it along the end line. Watched there by Yoshida. Side of the Galaxy penalty area. His attempt to cross is blocked by Yoshida and out of play over the far side touch. This will be a throw in for Minnesota. 1:45 to go. Will Trapp into center. Gregus lays this one off. Tapias thinking about the shot, and it's right on Bond, who makes the save. Galaxy go to Austin on Sunday. 5 o'clock game, we'll have it for you. Bond kicks this ball out of play, and looks like Edwin Cerrillo is the player that needs to be attended to here. Took a pretty good shot. Cerrillo downfield. Got up and continued. Mauricio Cuevas takes off his bib and puts on his jersey as he might come onto the field. Cuevas would come on the right side, and Leardon would drop into the center. There would be a throw-in for the Galaxy now with about 30 seconds to go, and you would think they should be able to burn the rest of this match. I imagine the referee's going to add a little time, but Leardon will get the throw-in. Likely going to go throw long, trying to find Joveljic at midfield. Here's the long throw. Intended for Joveljic, knocked back into the Minnesota defense. Tapias to midfield. It'll come near side as Minnesota will come out with possession. Song Bin-jung. Trapp tries to send it into the Galaxy penalty area. That's broken up by Yoshida. Alday can't find it. Now he gets the opportunity on the second side, that is, and it goes far side for Diego Fagundes, who right now will get the free kick, and Diego Fagundes is going to have the game-winning goal for the LA Galaxy. Unofficially at time, Puig is going to take the free kick. And once this ball gets to midfield, I imagine our referee will put his right hand in the air. Mavinga back to his goalkeeper, Bond. He'll lift it into midfield. Joveljic gets on the first ball. It'll come on loose. Puig gets the next ball. He's wiped out. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Player down for Minnesota as well. An incredible second half for the LA Galaxy. Found their game, put in 3, and are about to get a 4-3 victory at home after trailing 3-1. Yoshida back to his goalkeeper, Bond. He'll lift the midfield. Our referee finally puts that right hand in the air and points to the spot, and this one has come to an end as the LA Galaxy return to the winners column in a 4-3 dramatic win at home. 3 unanswered second half goals. Billy Sharp with a hat trick, and Diego Fagundes with the game winner. And the Galaxy improved to 33 points on the season. That was a workout. 4-3 in favor of the LA Galaxy. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy Soccer is brought to you by Volkswagen. Visit your local Southern California Volkswagen dealer today.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, LA Galaxy fans! Thank you for voting for Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel as the best casino outside of Las Vegas and the Pines Modern Steakhouse as best casino restaurant in the 2023 USA Today 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. We appreciate your support and votes in putting us on top. Join us at Yamava Resort and Casino, California's #1 entertainment destination for big wins and bigger prizes. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame. This LA Galaxy match has been brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. By Herbalife Nutrition, nutrition for a better life. And by Wingstop, the flavor of the LA Galaxy. Order now at wingstop.com. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The postgame show is underway here. A victorious LA Galaxy squad with one of those watershed moment matches, you think. You hope, if you're a Galaxy fan, that when you're trailing 3-1 and you score 3 unanswered in the second half to get the victory, that's going to have a major effect on the rest of your season. We will find out on Sunday. This is one of those games where you think about it and you say it shouldn't have to be this hard. But then you're in the locker room and you say, wow, we pulled that off. And I think that's kind of what the Galaxy might be feeling here as Raheem Edwards goes on over to the Riot Squad and applauds them. I would think Billy Sharp is going to be their man of the match. He certainly is our Herbalife man of the match with a hat trick. Diego Fagundes will get a piece of that honor as well with the game-winning goal and his first goal in Galaxy gear. But the Galaxy tried something different in the first half and it failed miserably. They wanted to get Ricky Puig up high and get him closer to the opponent's goal, and they wanted to get Edwin Cerrillo and Yuri Roussel to play more as pivot players, and then Mark Delgado to be the backside of Tyler Boyd. It didn't work. It really did not work. It got going a little bit better towards the end of the first half when Cerrillo was able to get forward and play in the channel alongside Delgado, where the Galaxy trying to get numbers. But the Galaxy couldn't get out of their own half. And what ended up happening was Ricky Puig said, I'm going to drop back in to the hole and I'm going to start things out. The Galaxy were just disjointed all over the place at that point. They reset at halftime. They came out and played in their usual formation, which is the 4-3-3, and they played with Puig at the left side 8 position for the sake of argument. Delgado with the right side 8 position. And things started to click. They started to find their game. They started to play better. On the opposite side of things, Minnesota started losing the grip on the game. And the yellow cards kept on mounting for them. And even though Bristow came on in the first half, he picks up 2 yellow cards, gives the Galaxy the man advantage. The Galaxy are closing in. They get to 3-3, and then they get to 4-3 after the red card and get the victory on the goal by Diego Fagundes. A tale of 2 halves for sure. What the thoughts were when the Galaxy walked into the locker room compared to the thoughts of the Galaxy coming into the locker room now are completely different. Black and white, absolutely. Dark as can be when they go into the locker room at halftime, bright as can be now, feeling that they needed to get this game. It's a must-win game, and probably in their minds, and they pulled off the 3 points. Big win. We'll see what it does for Sunday's match in Austin for the Galaxy, which is the next biggest game of the season for this LA Galaxy team. But getting this one the way they got this one can really go a long way for this club as they fight to get to that playoff line and earn a postseason berth. 4-3 in favor of the LA Galaxy. We'll get you the save of the game. We'll get you scores around Major League Soccer. We'll glance at the stats for you as well, and we'll go from there. 4-3 Galaxy. More of the postgame show continues right after these words.
In the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum Mobile. You could save hundreds of dollars on your mobile bill. Plus, there are no added taxes, hidden fees, and no contracts. Try the Spectrum Mobile Savings Calculator today, and in 3 easy steps, you'll see how much you could save by switching. Visit spectrummobile.com/save. Spectrum Internet required. Savings may vary. Restrictions apply. Visit spectrummobile.com/save for details.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Galaxy fans, you know the name Galaxy was selected as a nod to the stars of Hollywood? And at Volkswagen, we have a lot of stars too. Like the Atlas, with a premium feel on the inside and out, plus seating for 7, it has almost enough room for the whole lineup. Volkswagen is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. Visit your Southern California Volkswagen dealer today.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Time now for the Save of the Game. It's brought to you by Spectrum Mobile, the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation. So it was a hard luck game for Jonathan Bond tonight, conceding 3 goals. You don't want to see that ever if you're a goalkeeper. But in the second half, things got a little bit more normal for him, and he made a great save in the second half that kept the Galaxy on the front foot. Hassani Dotson broke into the penalty area on the left side, and he sent a ball towards the back post, one of those floating balls that if you don't get a piece of it, it's going to find its way into that back post. And Bond was able to swat the ball away, and that is the save of the game because it kept momentum going in the Galaxy favor. Looking at some of the stats from this game, which was an incredible match that will be talked about, well, at least by Galaxy fans, because we know the rest of MLS is going to be talking about what Messi did or did not do. But the Galaxy had 11 shots on target tonight to Minnesota's 7. 5 of them off target. 2 off target for Minnesota. In terms of passing for the Galaxy, typical night for the Galaxy, 86.9% passing. Attacking third, 74%. 80% in the final third. That is usually flipped with the attacking half. Much better in that regard. And I think that had to do with the runs that Billy Sharp was making. Getting in front of the area, getting on the end of opportunities, and the work done by Raheem Edwards. Ra was great tonight for the Galaxy. 56% for the Galaxy to 43 Minnesota in terms of possession. Again, as we mentioned, 21 shots for the Galaxy, 11 of them on goal, 4 of them found the back of the net. Passing accuracy, 86.9 to 79.4. Offside, Minnesota called offside twice, none for the Galaxy. Duels 1, the Galaxy 48-43. Tackles 1 belong to Minnesota, 11-8. And the 1 red card that pretty much sealed the deal for the Galaxy in getting the victory, as Bristow left the match, getting his 2nd yellow on the night. Final scores around Major League Soccer was Charlotte 2-2 with Philadelphia. Columbus beat Chicago 3-0. D.C. and Atlanta tied at 1. Miami shut out Toronto 4-0. Montreal and Cincinnati 1-1. And New York City wins against Orlando 2-0. Red Bull and Austin 1-1. Galaxy meet Austin on Sunday at their place. Houston 4-1 over Vancouver. It was Nashville 3, Kansas City 0. St. Louis and LAFC went 0-0. Seattle 2-1 better than Colorado. Dallas 3, RSL 1, and it was Portland over San Jose 2-1 the final there. Let's take a look at the standings before we sign off tonight and give you an idea where the Galaxy is in terms of closing in on the playoff line in the Western Conference. The line stands at the moment at 38 points, and the Galaxy remain 5 points back of that playoff line. So with the victory, they gain 1 on that. However, they closed to within 1 point of Austin, which is in 12th place. They'll see them on Sunday. They are 2 points back of Kansas City, which is in 11th place, and 4 points back of Minnesota. Before you get to the playoff line, you have to hop all these teams also. And so there's work to be done. But the Galaxy did themselves a lot of good tonight, and they showed their mettle in the second half, fighting to get 3 goals and winning 4-3 on the night. It was a sparse crowd at Dignity Health Sports Park, something I've never seen before here in this facility, and we hope to see you back at home when the Galaxy are here on September the 30th as the Portland Timbers come to town. Billy Sharp, a hat trick. Diego Fagundes, the game winner. The LA Galaxy over Minnesota United 4-3. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. We'll talk to you again on Sunday when the Galaxy play at Austin FC. Good night, everybody.
You may have heard of pneumococcal pneumonia. Although it can be hard to pronounce, it's simple to ask a doctor or pharmacist about vaccination. Pneumococcal pneumonia is a potentially serious bacterial lung disease that, in severe cases, can put you in the hospital and even be life-threatening. If you're an adult 19 or older with certain chronic health conditions, such as asthma, diabetes, COPD, or chronic heart disease, among others, you are at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. People who are 65 or older are also at increased risk, even if they're healthy. That's because the immune system weakens as we age, making it harder to fight infections. In fact, if you are 65 or older, you are over 10 times more likely to be hospitalized with pneumococcal pneumonia than adults 18 to 49. Pneumococcal pneumonia can strike at any time of year, so ask a doctor or pharmacist about vaccination today. Learn more about your risk for pneumococcal pneumonia at knowpneumonia.com. That's KNOW pneumonia.com. This message is courtesy of Pfizer.
Wingstop is the official wing of the LA Galaxy. Satisfy your cravings with any of Wingstop's 12 mouth-watering flavors like zesty lemon pepper, savory garlic parmesan, or OG hot. Go to wingstop.com or download the Wingstop app now and pre-order your wings for a game day delivery. Don't forget to try the Wingstop chicken sandwich while you're at it. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. See wingstop.com for full details. Delivery fee and surcharges apply. Order your flavor today at wingstop.com. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Omega Accounting Solutions is a proud partner of the LA Galaxy. Omega empowers your business with expert guidance on government tax incentives. If your small business survived the pandemic, you could be eligible for a tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee. The Employee Retention Credit rewards businesses for paying staff during the pandemic. Omega ensures your business receives the maximum credit it deserves. Omega has over 15 years of experience and is a leading expert in the ERC and R&D tax credits. Discover if you qualify in a free 10-minute ERC consultation. Visit OmegaTaxCredits.com for details.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.